Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I did this look. This is like a fall simple look. I went ahead and did nice bold eyes with a nice bold lips and kept the rest of my face very simple. If you guys would like to see how I did it, just keep watching. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I primed my face with my Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Soothing Primer. It's amazing. It takes all your pores, everything away, makes your skin feel flawless as well as looking flawless. I also went ahead and I did my eyebrows with my Anastasia Brow Wiz in the color medium brown, and then just use my concealer to just taper them off, make sure they look perfection. So, first thing I'm going to do is we're going to be going in today with my Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and we're going to start off by using a transitional shade. So we're going to go off in with these two colors, this one here and this one here. I like to just mix the two of them together. So I'm going to be using a nice big fluffy brush like this one right here, and just like I said, putting the two together, tap off the excess, and we're going to work right in that corner as well as swooping it up and over in the crease. I don't want to take this up too high. I want to kind of keep it there in just in the crease area, but it's okay to take it up a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to be going in with a little bit of a smaller brush, still a fluffy one, but a little bit smaller like this one. And we're going to also be using the Morphe 350 palette. Well, all their palettes are just like this, very simple. So we're going to be going in with this shade right here. It's like a dark, it's like a brown with like a burnt orange color in it. Okay. Just going to dab that all over our brush, tap off the excess, and keeping this nice and tight inside of our crease, we're going to go back and forth, keeping it as tight to the crease as you can. Going to get a little bit more, dab that off, still staying as tight to the crease. So it's important that you use a lot of back and forth motions when using dark colors like this, because it will become very harsh. So once that is completed, I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Okay, so once we have that all done, we're now going to go in using that same big fluffy brush that we started with, and using those same two transitional shades that we used. Just put a little bit of it on our brush and just work it right on top, just to basically make sure it's all nicely blended in. Just like so. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Alright, so once that is done, I'm now going to go in with a nice little flat brush like this one. The edges are nice and crisp. This is the same brush that I used to shape my eyebrows also. And I'm going to put a little bit of concealer on the brush, just like that. Close it. Okay, so now we're going to take our brush and we're going to make, we're not going to do a complete cut crease, but we're going to make half of it. So we're going to work right up into that crease and work straight out. Okay, so just like that. So once you have that finished, I'm going to be taking a little brush like this one, nice little small brush, and I'm going to take my, my little Milani Make It Last setting spray, and we're going to spray 2 on each side. Just kind of wave it off. So 2, and then just wave it off. So anytime I use glitter shades, I always like to first wet my brush. So now going back with the Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going to be using this gold color right here in the corner. Okay, so we're just going to put a little bit on our brush like so, and then just work it right in where we already made that almost cut crease basically with the concealer. So like I know I said in my previous video, I always like to dab the color instead of swiping back and forth. I always feel that when I dab my colors, it makes them stay a lot better. Okay, so once you did that eye, we're going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other. Okay, very nice. So we're going to have something similar to this. Alright, so once that's done, we're going to go again, back in with our nice big fluffy brush that we've been using. Use those nice 2 transitional colors. I don't know why I'm saying traditional today. And we're just going to basically blend that right over. So we don't want to go right on top, but a little bit on the edges just to make sure it's nicely shaded out with the 2. Alright, so I'm looking at the eye and I think I want to do a little bit of a darker tone. Just a little bit. So I'm going to be going in with, again, the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to use this deep dark reddish color that's right here. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my brush, tap it off, tap off the excess, and work that right into the crease. So I'm using a very extremely light hand right now because I do not want it to be too harsh. I want to give it a nice subtle look for that deeper color being on that outer side. Right up in the crease, right where your gold should be meeting. So we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Very nice. Alright, so once that is all done, I gotta sneeze. Alright, so now I'm going to be going in with my foundation. I'm going to be going in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear Maximum Coverage in the color Spiced Sand. I love this foundation. It's my newfound favorite foundation ever. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand like that. And of course, like always, using my beauty blender, my dampened beauty blender, I'm going to go ahead and just dab that all over my face. So since this is a full coverage foundation, it's very important that you work fast with it and you really have to blend it out because otherwise you'll get those dark patches of wherever you dabbed the foundation onto in that area. So, but I absolutely love this foundation. I found this foundation maybe a few weeks ago. Somebody referred it to me. And ever since, I kid you not, I don't want to use anything else because it's completely full coverage. You cannot see anything. It's like I have a whole nother face on when I put this on. So it's incredible. It hides everything from freckles to blemishes, redness. If your skin's not tanned out completely, if you have little blotches, it will completely take care of that and make you all one nice, beautiful color. Okay, I like to take this down into my neck a little bit because sometimes my neck can be different colors. And with this being such a full coverage foundation, you want to make sure that you really have everything nicely blended out and you don't have any splotches on your face when you're wearing this, because it will be very noticeable. Okay, so now that we have that nicely blended out, I'm going to be going in using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And we're just going to make little triangles right underneath our eyes. Just like that. And right up my nose, a little bit on my Cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin. These are the areas that I really like to be highlighted and a lot of emphasis on. So using a beauty blender again, we're just going to work that out. So always when I use concealer under my eyes, I always like to take it all the way back, almost to my hairline, just so it's not like right here. I like to really shape it out a little bit because we're going to use some bronzer anyways to help tone that area down, so it's fine. My hair. Okay, and then of course, you know, right up our nose, the Cupid's bow, and right at the chin. Alright, so once you feel that it's nicely taken care of and blended out, I'm going to let that sit, and then we're going to put on our right underneath on the bottom of our waterline, our nice colors there to help make the colors pull together. So I'm going to be going in with the Jaclyn Hill palette. We're going to be going in with the same color that we went in. Oh, I apologize. This same color that we went in with before, this one right here, and we're going to blend it in with this dark one. So a little bit of the two of them. So I like to always use the lighter one first when I'm doing it, so that I can blend out with the darker color to shade it, make it blended out on the bottom. So we're just going to go right underneath on our bottom line, just kind of follow it straight across. So using brighter colors, I like to keep it as tight to my waterline as possible, because otherwise you'll get that black eye look, which we don't want. So again, to the other side. Okay? So now we're going to use that little brush that we used in the beginning to make that deeper color. We're going to take that deeper color, dab it on, and we're just going to shade and blend that out right underneath our eye. Okay? Just like that. Alrighty, so just like that. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to be going in with my Maybelline Blackest Black to put a little winged eyeliner, and I like to use a nice little angled brush just like this one. This happens to be my favorite one. This is by Eco Tools. I don't even know where I got it, but I just love the way it goes on. I just love this one. Okay, so once our eyeliner is all on, I'm now going to be going in with my Hoola bronzing powder and a nice fluffy brush like this one. And we're just going to dab some on. And just like that. I like to keep it nice and close to that little area between your cheekbone and your jawbone, right in there, and circular near my hairline, going upwards and downwards, and across my forehead. So since we're bronzing, I don't care if my bronzing is perfect. I just like to have it kind of nice, just to tone down my makeup just so it looks more natural than it's like, oh, she's got a ton of foundation on, like you can really see it. So that's my main reason for bronzing always. And also when we did the concealer underneath our eyes, it helps tone down those areas. Just nice circular motions back and forth, all over, down, across. Okay. When that is all done, I'm going to now use a little bit of blush. I'm going to be using, everything is so far, I'm sorry, my Tarte Party, P-A-A-A-R-T-Y, Party blush. It's a very nice light pink color, which I don't want to do too much color because of how deep we're doing our eyes and our lips. So just kind of keeping it nice, simple, very pretty, very elegant. Little on the chin, little on the nose, up on the foreheads. Of course, nicely on our cheekbones. Okay. After we have completed that, I'm going to go in with my Pro Contouring brush. This one is actually by Sephora, and I'm going to use my Jaclyn Hill Becca Cosmetics palette and use my favorite, my all-time favorite, Champagne Pop. So we're just going to go this right above, right on our cheekbone above the apples, and I like to take it up around my eyes. The same thing to the other side, up and over, give me that nice pretty glow. A little bit on my nose, right on my chin, my nose, here, everywhere. Okay, next we're going to be going in with my Give Me Brow in the shade 3, which this is a brow gel. It's a brow volumizing fiber gel that I love. So I like to take it up on the top and then right over just to make sure my eyebrows stay nice and intact and don't move around too much. Same thing with the other, up and straight out and down. Beautiful. Just like so. Next, I'm going to be putting on my lashes. Okay, so I put my lashes on and I went in with my House of Lashes Serene Light lashes. They're very, very simple yet very flirty when it comes to putting them on. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit of mascara just to make sure that they connect well with my natural lashes. Because you don't want to be walking around and have like your natural lashes down and your falsies up. Not a cute look. Not a cute look. Alright, so now that we did that, let's put a little bit on our bottom lashes also. Okay. Okay. Alright, so our final step, we're going to be going in with our Kylie Cosmetics Matte Liquid Lipstick in the color Mary, and it comes as a pair. The two of them come together with your lip pencil and as well as the lipstick itself. So first, we're going to be outlining our lips. Okay, so once you have this is a real good look. Once you have the lip shape that you would like, I'm going to then go in with the lipstick itself and just apply it. guys, well, that is it. So I'll just do a little something with my hair, make my hair look all nice. And this is your fall look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you would like to see more, please subscribe to the link below for me. Also, please leave comments of things that you would like to see in the future, any kind of eye looks, any questions that you have. Please leave comments below. Thank you guys. Bye.